A sensory experience indeed. Carpets of flowers as far as the eye can see. A vibrant symphony of colors. The ultimate flower destination. Pure magic transformed into a floral wonderland. But this is what people say about the Namaqualand West Coast flowers. We're going to see if we can find this incredible pure magic. We are now heading towards the Biedouw Valley. There's still not any signs of flowers. There's a couple of little yellow flowers en route, but at the moment there is nothing. What is all the talk about flowers? There's nothing. Hopefully the Biedouw Valley will have something to show us, because all that we're getting at the moment is our teeth shaken out. There's flowers there. There is hope. Let's keep going. We are being drawn further and further in, and it is actually looking, it's like this sort of secret wonderland that appears out of nothing. You've got the aridness of the Cedarburg, and then all of a sudden you're starting to see these beautiful carpets of flowers. We now have arrived at the flowers, and look how cool this little thing is. It's like a Biedouw Valley rooibos tea. There's even a whole rooibos tea stand here. An honesty store, which is so cool. It's really amazing, you come to an area like this. So it's not only about the flowers, which we are now about to go and explore, but it's also just about the type of people that are here. I mean, what does it speak to a place in a country where you can just leave stuff out and it's an honesty system and take what you want? I mean, that's beautiful. And now to go and see what we can find. Well, there's beautiful yellow flowers all over here, creating a beautiful carpet. Stunning. What's really beautiful is the smell. And you can't really capture the smell. We found a cool bonsai. Who would have ever thought? A bonsai tree here in the wild. That is incredible. Surrounded by flowers. Oh, it's just so beautiful. All these different flowers and the different colors. It's absolutely astounding. And all the little insects that are here. It really is stunning. They've been called mind-blowing. You've got to see it before you die. The best in the world. These are the flowers of the Western Cape up in the Namaqualand. And wow. When you get here, you start to see why this is the case, because it's just fields and fields of flowers, but you've got to search for them. It's not like you just drive and there they are. We drove over mountains and there was just nothing, and it's just arid, and then all of a sudden you come into a valley like this, the Biedouw Valley, and it's just carpeted with flowers. It is unbelievable, and you can see why people are blown away by it. The problem is you can't actually capture it on camera because it's just the smells, all of these flowers, their beautiful scents in the air, and then the buzz of the insects. It really, really is a stunning spectacle. The hunt for the flowers continues. So now we have relocated and we have headed to the famous West Coast National Park. Now, apparently in here, there is a very special place where you can view flowers. Well, apparently you can view it all the way, but let us go and see if we can find the most incredible, most rare, most beautiful flowers in the West Coast National Park. But first, something special to check out. We've got some very, very experienced flower spotters in the car, and we're going to go and check out Postberg. All right, we're already spotting some flowers, and we haven't even got to the flower zone. So this is looking extremely hopeful. I think it's because we got our experienced flower spotter here in the car with us. Wow, this is already looking super impressive. We've got a bus of people. It's too popular, this place. Well, we're on the Bakur trail, and already we are just seeing evidence of crazy flowers here. Beautiful how they've all come out in this lovely weather. What's extra special about this place is not only do you get to see the beautiful flowers, but you get to see an incredible view as well. Now that is a path you're about to walk down. Sort of those sort of paths you imagine in your dreams. You're just going down this path and all you can just see are flowers leading you to somewhere beautiful. We've spotted right at the bottom of this hill, this looks like a beautiful hidden flower patch. It's quite a hike to get there, but I think this could be worth the endeavor. One thing you learn in those places that if you will go a little bit off the beaten track, you're going to find all the cool stuff. This old rule that 80% of the people normally see like 20% of an area, and 20% see the other 80%. So we're hoping down there is the other 80% that no one actually makes the effort to go to. This hidden valley is now appearing, which is just crazy. The best part, there's nobody here. You ready for the secret valley? Well, take a look at that. Man, it's like eye-popping color. It's unbelievable. It's like iridescent. Absolutely stunning with this framing. Yo, again, this is something you've got to like be here to like smell flowers, to feel the beautiful breeze. And that's beautiful. I think what makes it so incredible is it's just like a carpet that just stretches and stretches and stretches, and nobody here. Wow. Well, this has been an unbelievable find to find the secret valley. But we're actually not here for the secret valley, because the West Coast National Park is known for a spot across there which is called Postberg. Now apparently that has the most incredible flowers, but I think everybody knows about that. So I don't think we're going to get quite this experience, but let's go and see what it looks like there, because that is meant to be the spot to go and check out the flowers in the West Coast National Park. Got to drive around the lagoon. Let's go and find it. And one of the reasons people come to this little area where we've seen the flowers here by the secret valley is this place here called Postberg. It's this cool little white stone cottage set atop the rock, which has its most amazing views. And I can really see lots of people are here. This is where everyone is. They don't realize that just down the hill down there are all the most beautiful flowers. So anyway, if they subscribe to the channel, they'll find out that's where you've actually got to go. But let's go and check out the cottage anyway. Now you have this beautiful little stone cottage that's set up here. I mean, what a spot. And check out the view you have. This is the most expansive view out across this stunning lagoon. Right, the little Postberg cottage, I don't know what it's for. Doesn't look like it was a lighthouse, so I'm going to go inside and see what it's all about, because I don't know who at some stage got to build a spot right up here on this most iconic view. Wow. Let's go and see if there's anyone living in there. There we go. It is Postberg Heritage Cottage. Before the flowers, there is this really cool, apparently, bird hide down here with some unique birds to see. So I think I might have spotted them. So we're going to go and check out this bird hide first and see if we can find these beautiful birds. Sure, it's very cool. Got this lovely boardwalk through this sort of salty pan. I assume it's a salty pan. And it's heading us to a bird hide right at the end. Right, getting close to the bird hide. We've got these little shady things so the birds can't see us. So hopefully we haven't scared them all away. So now to see if that special bird can be spotted from inside of there. It's really cool because this thing has been such a long walkway to bring us here. So you get pushed right out into the lagoon. So now to go and spot the very special bird from this area. Sure, that's very cool. Right, now to see what we can see. Right, so I can see them. They're a little bit far, but we have flamingos. Oh, that was cool. Didn't spot any rare birds. I'm not a very good birder, but we did see the flamingo, even a little bit of distance. And now we're going to continue our journey to find those all elusive, incredible, most beautiful flowers that are on the other side in Postberg. I'm going to show you the ultimate restaurant, one that is going to blow your mind. We're going to check out that too. We are at Prekstor because this is going to be the ultimate place to have a lunch. So some quick prep being done here, having to fight away the seagulls, which are also quite keen on our lunch. Right, let's go and see Prekstor. This is an epic lunch spot. Heading down to the beach. This looks like it could be a beautiful spot for lunch. As long as the seagulls don't find us, that is. Through the cave. And there they are, ready to settle down for a lunch. So you could eat at one of the little restaurants or takeaways they've got here, or you can eat in a spot like this. I mean, isn't this stunning? This is going to be the best. And if you're wondering why it's called preekstoel, for those who speak Afrikaans, you would know it's a preacher's stool, or in English, a pulpit. And that rock over there in the distance is Pulpit Rock. Oh, good place to come and preach the gospel. Right, that's lunch done. We can't delay those flowers anymore. Those epic flowers, what everyone comes to West Coast National Park for, because we've seen a lot of cars. We've found the secret spot to discover the flowers. We have discovered the secret spot where you can have lunch. But let's go and see what everyone else is actually doing here in the West Coast National Park. Let's go and find those flowers. Finally, now en route to see the famous Postberg flowers. It seems like we've got a few cars in front of us as well, so I think the word is out on the Postberg flowers. But let's discover why everyone is so excited about them. Right, so now I'm going to see epic flowers, the best in the world.
Yes. Enjoy.
Okay, thank you. And we're in private property, as he said. So it's a special treat to be able to come in here. Okay, no flowers yet. What's the deal? Why is everyone coming here? There's got to be flowers. At the moment I'm just seeing green. Lots of beautiful green. We have got a new name for these flowers. These are called leopard flowers, because it's probably as hard to spot these flowers as is a leopard. I think we have spotted some flowers. This is very exciting. I think we need to pull over. There they are. The famous pink fakies, I don't know, those are nickies as they're called, of the West Coast Park. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, it is as popular as a Kruger sighting of the Big Five, but yeah, it's pretty. You've got all these lovely different colors spreading out into the valley below. So these are the flowers for you, putting on their big show every year all around the Western Cape, or up in the top West Cape. Absolutely beautiful. It's something that has to be seen to really be appreciated. The beautiful flowers of the Western Cape and Namaqualand. We have seen the beautiful, beautiful vloertjies. Just Afrikaans for vloertjies. What is it Afrikaans? Oh, there we go. I have been corrected. Now Afrikaans has been made better. We have been exploring the flowers of the Western Cape, all the way up from Biedouw down to the West Coast National Park, and they've been amazing. But we're about to go to the most, well, unexpected spot to find flowers, and apparently these are just off the chart. Let's go and see if we can find these unexpected flowers. Spot. Now this definitely doesn't look like a spot where you would expect to find flowers. Really? So what's up? Where are these flowers that we think we're going to find that are so amazing? Have you figured it out yet? Where we are and where all these amazing flowers can be seen. You really have to have a meal before you go and see flowers. You need the energy. So we stopped here at the Stanford wine bar. Right, so the moment has come. It's time to head to check out the amazing Chelsea flowers in Stanford.
This one.
Oh, I'm certified. Yeah, that's fancy. Yeah, look at that. Right, I've got the secret mark on my hand, which allows us access. And here we have the famous Chelsea flowers in Stanford. So Leon Kluger has done it again. He has won the gold medal at the Royal Chelsea Flower Show. And look at this. This basket weaving that they've got, this is all made from grapevines. And then there is this beautiful waterfall. And the water looks red like you would expect to find in the Western Cape. And they've actually dyed this water using rooibos itself. That is just absolutely stunning. The scale of this thing is absolutely huge. And this is what he had to build over in Chelsea, and you can see why it's won the gold medal. The trick is to know whether you should be looking at the flowers up close or the whole display, which is just incredible. these proteas are absolutely huge. If you just look at the size of my hand compared to them. And they are called grande because, well, do they look absolutely grand. It's absolutely stunning. Now we've got the beautiful little Proteo Ice Queen. And you're absolutely amazed that there are so many Proteas. I mean, it's just incredible. The little dragon eggs. I mean, the variety, I'm just blown away by what God created. I mean, it's just astounding. And what's really incredible is that Proteas are the one flower that is found in the most harshest of climates. And it's the most harshest of climates that produce the most beautiful of flowers. And I think that in itself is an incredible lesson for all of us. That often our characters are molded in the most difficult times, and the most beauty comes out when we go through those difficult times. This is behind the scenes of the flower show. You can just see all the many flowers they had to get together. Now we're seeing the end result, but it was building all of this. It was no easy job, I can imagine. I mean, absolutely amazing. A little fox appeared. That's so funny. But building all of this was unbelievable. And so they win and make South Africa proud. The Nkluge winning gold for South Africa. We've looked at the flowers in the wilds, we've looked at the flowers up on the west coast, you know, all over the place, and they are stunning. And probably obviously when they're in their natural space, that's when they are the most beautiful. You just can't beat it. But I think what this does, it shows you the diversity and how absolutely incredible the flowers are, because often when you go to one spot, you will see a range of flowers, but to bring them all together and produce something like this is absolutely mind-blowing. Now you start to see how incredible the biodiversity in our flowers are here in the Western Cape of South Africa. And no wonder Leon, with his artistic skills, has these beautiful flowers to work with, wins all the time, because it is the most incredible display. Right, now for a treat, let me take you on a full spin around this incredible display to absorb its absolute beauty and diversity. It's absolutely incredible. This is a rare Dyser flower that is also here. You sometimes find them on the cliff faces. Beautiful pink Dyser. Right, special prize if anyone guesses the name of this Protea. I'll give you a clue. It has got a name that is linked to someone really important in our country. Got it? And there we have it. The Madiba. You didn't get the Madiba one, what about this one? What does it look like? And if you look up into the night sky, what will you see? The evening star. Now there is another area outside where you can come and explore. There's different gardens that people have set up. Scouts View, a tiny fynbos, renosterveld and strandveld hybrid garden. There's some frivolous out-of-town visitors. There's Birkenhead's display. Looks very nice. A sand dune display. Bronze medal, it's the urban watering hole. This is really cool. It's third prize and it's a miniature garden. And they've created a little mini garden. And here is miniature garden first prize. You can come and have a look at all the little things. Well, it's pretty amazing. Last year, I don't know if this was here last year, we didn't see it. It was just the flower show, which itself was amazing. But now Stanford has gone all out. And they've got, you know, a real vibe going in the village at the moment. So this is something that you definitely want to check out if you get an opportunity. They've got all these other flower shows, and I see they've even got a whole lot of tents here with other things going on. So you really can have quite the event here. Spend a week or a weekend here in Stanford. So if you're looking for foods and wines and everything, it's all available here in the craft market that they've got running. So looks like there's everything happening here in the Stanford Flower Show. And we thought we would escape unscathed, but it looks like we are coming out with goodies. Right, so that's our flower adventure. I mean, South Africa has just so much to offer. I mean, you can travel the west coast and you can explore the most beautiful places where you can enjoy the flowers, you know, actually in the wild, and which is absolutely incredible. Or if you want something a little bit more, you know, stated, sophisticated, you can come all the way down here to the south and explore Stanford and have this incredible flower show and all what they've put on here. So South Africa, you just can't beat it. And finish it with an ice cream.